สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ
Welcome to Thailand and thank you so much Your Excellency for being here with us. So the first question as the industry minister of Myanmar, do you have the latest update on the economic development for us or for the foreign investor to know about that?
That's right. It's the time for Myanmar to catch up world market in the practical way, not policy or political way. So as I am the minister responsible for the industry, we are interested only on the industry, but also some concerned ministries like the electricity for power generation and some other trade and some tax factors from the Ministry of the Economics. So we have to cooperate hand in hand. So our policy is to improve our people, our nations, as fast as possible, especially in the economy of the people's life. So everyday people are struggling very hard because of the few job opportunity there. As you know, a lot of Burmese workers in Thailand, because we have plenty of workers, they are very skillful, but not enough opportunities in Myanmar itself. So that is my duty now, to create new job opportunities for the private sector to be owned by the private-public partnership. So we are the government, we have the plan to make privatize a lot of state-owned enterprises, which is doing not profit at all because of the old-fashioned management. So that the only solution is we have to privatize those private-owned, state-owned industries. It could be more prosperous for the people, because as you know, government control is quite slow. So private sector is very fast in contrast, so that we have to privatize those enterprises into PPP model. We start as soon as possible.
So you mean that for PPP, you welcome the foreign investor as well?
Of course, yes, foreign investor as well. Most probably we start the model by our own Myanmar people, but Myanmar cannot develop more faster than your country, because you have a lot of experience, because you also suffered some difficulties before. That is far behind. You have a lot of experience. You overcome those things. That's why I came here to learn something, some lessons from you. So that I learned a lot today, because they are very similar nature and climate, so that we can apply directly in Myanmar.
So what kind of investment that you are looking for from the Thai investors?
For right now, the most easiest way for the private sector is textile and garment industry, which is governed by mostly by Chinese before. A lot of Chinese and also the Koreans, they have some factories already. That's why we like to introduce Thai instead of those investors before, because they are using in their old-fashioned way, but some controls and management is quite different from the Asian style. So the most important thing is behavior and culture. It's quite different with the Koreans or some others. So the Thai people, they're very similar to us, so it's more easy to make progress more faster.
So regarding the presence of Thai business community or investment in Myanmar, how is it and what is your goal?
Our goal? Yes, our goal is to promote our people, more prosperous people. We have to make some changes as soon as possible. As you know, our government, new government, the term is 5 years. So 1 year is already gone. We are on the second year, almost half now. So we have to be very fast. So our goal is to promote the people to the better life, into the better future. So we need this economy is more important. The economy should be developed as soon as possible. Otherwise, people cannot be happy.
And how is our presence in Myanmar compared to other ASEAN countries?
Quite different, especially for the culture and nature and religions. Some of the countries you said just now, there's eastern side and western, they're quite far different from our nature. So what we prefer is the same culture, the same traditions. That's why we prefer Thai first. That's why I came here to attract Thai investors to come into Myanmar. As for the state-owned enterprises to be privatized in the PPP model as soon as possible, regardless of those investors before. There's the Chinese and Koreans, some others.
And since Myanmar is now becoming one of the rising economies in ASEAN, what would be the challenges that the Myanmar government
Correct.
need to overcome?
Sure. We are just booming up. We have emerging country. So everybody is watching us, waiting and seeing how shall it be. It depends on our own people. The government can make some guidance to them in the proper way. But the real workers are the hard workers as people. So those people have to work more with the prosperous and proper way in a transparent way. Before time, there's a lot of irregular use of the power, even from the government. Nowadays, we, a new government, quite very simple, very innocent. We have no intention at all. Only thing is to promote our people and country as soon as possible. So that I am here now responsible to encourage people to be a better life, to bring up them. The whole nation is in a new country like Thailand.
And now we are becoming the ASEAN Economic Community, and how can we, Myanmar and Thailand, cooperate or join hands to develop the economic scenario?
Yes, that's right. ASEAN Economic Corridor, we have some agreement with some participation, especially in the standardization. You have the Thai standard, but in Myanmar there's no Myanmar standard. Something like we have to be some regulations to be competitive to the ASEAN countries. So we start with those standardization, with that standard, and also for the environment control. That's why I came here to check the Thai knowledge. That's for the future. We are not doing only for the short-term course, not only for the 5 years. We look for the further, for the new generation, so that for the pollution control is very important for the sustainable development for the future. Otherwise, the old generation makes some troubles for the younger generation. We have to make sure for their life for as long as possible. So that's our duty now, even though we are in the 5 years terms. No matter what is, we have to make some pavement for infrastructure to be sustainable for the near future, for the long run.
So for the last questions, what are the business opportunity for Thai people who will go to Myanmar under your ministership?
I have explained just now, over 50 factories are still waiting for privatization. That is the reason why I came here. So why we select Thai as a good partner? That's we have suffered some bad image before with some other partners. That is not because of those technical misunderstanding. The main reason is the culture and also behavior and the traditions and religions. So that we select Thai as a model for us. So it's just passing by away. Because long time before, under the military rule, long time before, in that time, starting time, we are in the higher position at that time. Because in that time, you have also your struggling stage. We are still struggling together, but we just lag behind. And Thailand is now passing over and well trained now, very developed country, so that we need some lessons from you. That's why I came here.
Alright, thank you so much, Your Excellency, for
Yeah.
your confidence in Thailand, your closest neighbor.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you
ขอบคุณ
ขอบคุณมาก
ค่ะ
ครับ
นี่นะคะก็คือความไว้เนื้อเชื่อใจนะคะของรัฐบาลเมียนมาค่ะกับนักลงทุนชาวไทยนะคะแล้วก็ยังมีโอกาสอีกมากเลย ที่รอเราอยู่ค่ะที่จะไปค้นหาในเมียนมาประเทศเพื่อนบ้านของเราค่ะ